Live. Alex Eala vs Naklo Thasasporn, SEA Games 2025 Tennis Semifinal. Alex Eala's quest for gold in the SEA Games continues against home bet Thasasporn Nacklo in the women's tennis singles semifinal on Tuesday, December 16th. Eala, the number 1 seed in the tournament and the WTA world number 52, is already assured of a bronze medal after topping Malaysia's Xiaomi Leong 6-3, 6-1 on Monday. Live updates: Alex Eala vs Naklo Thasasporn, SEA Games 2025 Women's Tennis Singles Semifinal, December 16th. Alex Eala makes history with her first ever gold medal match in the SEA Games after beating Thasasporn Nacklo 6-1, 6-4. Nacklo prevents Eala from winning that game, forcing another one, 4-5. Eala is a game away from a historic finals appearance with a 5-3 lead. Eala survives another long game for a 4-3 lead. Nacklo ties the set to 3-all. Eala takes the lead, 3-2, after surviving the extended Game 5. Eala equalizes the game to 2-2. Eala takes Game 3 to cut the deficit down to 1-2. Nacklo easily earns a 2-0 advantage to kick off the second set. Nacklo takes the opening game of the second set. Eala dominates Nacklo 6-1 to inch a set closer to the gold medal match. Eala blanks Nacklo in Game 6 for a 5-1 lead. Eala quick to recover en route to a 4-1 spread. Nacklo takes Game 4 to cut Eala's lead, 3-1. Eala dominates Game 3, cruising to a 3-0 lead in Set 1. Eala completes a comeback from a 0-40 deficit in the second game for a 2-0 lead. Filipino fans cheering, "Let's go Alex! Let's go!" Eala takes the first game, 1-0. Earlier, Swanky booked a finals berth after world number 54 Janice Tien of Indonesia retired in the match after dropping the opening set, 6-4, due to breathing issue. The winner takes on Thailand's Manangkaya Swanky in the final. Alex Eala begins her warm-up for her semi-final game against Thasasporn Nacklo. Alex Eala bucked a slow start before beating Malaysia's Xiaomi Leong 6-3, 6-1 to advance to the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games 2025, Women's Tennis Singles Semi-Final on Monday at National Tennis Development Center in Nonthaburi, Thailand. Eala fell to a 1-3 start in the opening set, but she never wavered and found her groove, winning 5 straight games to win the first set. "I'm very happy with the first round. It presented good challenges and I'm happy with how, wala, masaya ako sa crowd, madaming nanud. Maraming salamat sa supporta," she said. On a bright afternoon under the Thai sun, the clay dust swirls, the crowd hums, and 2 athletes, both bearers of hope and expectation, stand on opposite sides of the tennis court. Today's match isn't just another fixture in a regional tournament. It is a crossroads where ambition meets legacy, where sweat and spirit write new stories. This is Alex Eala vs Naklo Thasasporn, the SEA Games 2025 tennis semifinal that has captured regional imagination and stirred the hearts of fans across Southeast Asia. Sports.inquirer.net. White medium star the protagonist Alex Eala, the rising star from the Philippines. At just 20 years old, Alex Eala is not a stranger to the world stage. Her journey is one of exceptional resilience and singular achievement, a young phenom who carries a nation's expectations into every serve, rally, and break point. Eala has spent 2025 rewriting the narrative of Filipino tennis. From stunning victories at WTA tournaments, including a historic run at the Miami Open this spring where she defeated world-class opponents, to advancing deep into major international events, she has earned global recognition. English.stadiumastro.com. Yet her quest here is profoundly personal. At the SEA Games, a stage resonating with regional pride and deep-rooted sports traditions, gold has remained elusive. In previous editions, Eala collected bronze medals, impressive in their own right, but never the coveted top spot. This semi-final unlocks the possibility of history, her first ever SEA Games gold medal in women's singles. There's news. Her quarter-final preparation was clinical, a 6-3, 6-1 win over Malaysia's Xiaomi Leong that displayed both tactical discipline and the steely nerve of a champion. Business World Online. Naklo Thasasporn, Thailand's own hope. On the other side of the net is Naklo Thasasporn, a spirited competitor representing the host nation. While not carrying the same global ranking or international spotlight as Eala, Nacklo thrives in home territory where every cheer from the stands becomes an added pulse in her game. Her path to the semifinals reflects both grit and capability, navigating the pressures of local expectations and the fierce competition of Southeast Asia's tennis elite. Every point Nacklo plays amplifies the dream of bringing gold not just to herself, but to the smiling faces in the crowd waving Thai flags. Round pushpin setting the stage. Nonthaburi's National Tennis Development Center is alive with emotion. From early morning echoes of warm-up serves to the rhythmic thump of rallying balls at every court, the atmosphere is electric. Fans don jerseys, wave banners, and share chants that paint the air with national colors. Tension and excitement converge at Court 1, a battleground where focus must be absolute, and where every slice, lob, and breakpoint will carry weight beyond mere scoring. Spectators sense that this match is more than sport. It is a choreography of heart, skill, and unspoken promise. Tennis: the match in motion. First set, opening salvos. From the first serve, both players show fierce intent. Eala, confident yet composed, shows the strategic maturity of a player accustomed to high-pressure venues. Her baseline control, mixing deep ground strokes with sudden drop shots, forces Nacklo to move fluidly, testing both footwork and anticipation. Already, the crowd is on its feet, alternately roaring and holding breath as each rally unfolds like a tightly written stanza. Nacklo, however, stands undaunted. Every return echoes with local pride, each determined point igniting cheers from supporters in Thai colors. Her serve placement is precise, nudging Eala into sustained defensive rallies. The first set dances in balance, heavy exchanges, a clash of tactical minds. But experience edges out raw momentum. Set point approaches. And as the scoreboard clicks, Eala takes the first set by the narrowest of margins, a testament to her poise under fire. Second set, a battle of will. Down one set, Nacklo steps up her aggression. She cuts sharper angles, accelerates her serve speeds, and captivates the crowd with fearlessness. The momentum sways like tall grass in the wind. But Eala channels the calm she has earned throughout her 2025 campaign, seasoned by headline-making victories, fierce tiebreak scenarios, and matches where mental resilience was the only separation between triumph and exit.